for this pattern, we are going to be using Lion Brand Hometown USA in the colorway Long Beach Line. Now this yarn is a super bulky number 6 and it's requiring you to use a size 9mm crochet hook. You're going to need roughly 2 balls of this yarn to make this hat. Now you don't have to use this same color that I am. Any bulky 6 color will work. And for this project we will be using a size 8mm crochet hook. Okay, so to begin this project we are going to start with a foundation chain of 25 plus 1, so a total of 26 chains. Okay, so once you have done your 26 stitches, we are going to, alright, so for this project we are going to be making 1/2 double crochet into each stitch all the way down. So to do a 1/2 double crochet, we are going to yarn over, and in that second chain from the hook, you're going to insert your hook, grab your yarn, pull up a loop, you'll have 3 loops on your hook, going to yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. That chain 1, the extra chain, does not count as a stitch for this pattern. So we're going to go ahead and do that all the way down, and when we get to the end of this row we should have a total of 25 1/2 double crochets. So again, to do a 1/2 double crochet, going to yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, grab your yarn, pull up a loop, you'll have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. So just like that. And we're going to do that all the way down. Okay, so once you have made it all the way down to the end of your foundation chain, again you should have a total of 25 1/2 double crochets. So to begin row 2, we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. And remember that chain 1 does not count as a stitch for this pattern. So now we are going to again do 1/2 double crochet into each stitch all the way down, but instead of working through both of those loops, we're just going to be working in that back loop only right there. So we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into that back loop, grab a yarn, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3. Again, insert our hook into that back loop, grab our yarn, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on our hook. Alright, so we're going to continue to do that all the way down, and I will meet you at the end of this row. Alright, so once you make it all the way down to the end of this row, you're going to notice you have this chain right here. That's your last chain. Try not to forget it or else your project will look a little wonky. So you're just going to do your last 1/2 double crochet into that stitch. Just like so. So 1/2 double crochet in that last stitch right there. So you're going to keep repeating row 2, doing 1/2 double crochet into that back loop only to make that little ribbed effect for a total of, so you have a total of 23 rows. So as you can see right now we are on row 3. So once we're done with row 3, we'll keep going until we have a total of 23 rows total. So go ahead and do that. Keep doing this pattern, making 1/2 double crochet into the back loops only of each stitch. And remember, when you get to the end of each row, you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and continue making 1/2 double crochet into each stitch in the back loops only. And I will meet you when I get to the end of my 22nd row. Okay, so I have completed doing 23 rows, as you can see, of this hat. I'm going to take my measuring tape and I am going to show you how long it is. So, from the start, or from that end to the other end, my hat is roughly 16.5 inches. Now this size, 23 rows, 16.5 inches, will fit a teen to small adult. But for me, I think, because I tried this on, I tried to I folded it in half and I tried to fit my head through the little hole to try and see if my head will fit in there. It won't. I have a little bit of a larger head, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do maybe 1 or 2 more rows of this pattern to make my hat a little bit wider. Alright, so once you have completed your rows, however many you did, we are going to, let me set my camera down, we're just going to fold our project in half. Okay? And then we are just going to, remember when you finish your last row, remember to do that chain, oops, right here. So remember, once you have finished your row, your last row, remember to do that chain 1. Okay? And then you're just going to, again, fold your work in half. So like both your ends are together. And then you are just going to insert your hook into that back loop. And then you're just going to find your the stitch that goes right across from it. And yarn over, pull your hook through, and make a slip stitch. So we're going to do that in each chain, or each stitch going all the way down, and you're going to find the corresponding stitch on the other side, and you're just going to slip stitch into that. Oops. So just like that. And you're going to do this all the way down. And remember, when you get to the end of this row, that you are going to have 25 stitches. So as you can see. So go ahead and continue to do that all the way down, and I will meet you when I get to the end over here. Alright, so once you make it all the way to the end, you are just going to chain 1, and you are going to leave yourself a long enough tail so that way you can sew your top of your hat up together. So go ahead and take your scissors and just cut your yarn. And then you're just going to pull your yarn through that loop to fasten that section off. Okay, so once you have done that, we are just going to close the top of our hat up. So to do that, we are just going to, we're going to use our hook, or you can use a threading needle, it's up to you, but you're just going to slide your yarn through, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to go in and out between these loops, which is usually right where the ridge is, so right where you went through the back loops, so that row, go in and out of each stitch all the way around. So go ahead and do that, and I will meet you when I am done. Okay, so once you make it all the way around, you're just going to pull your seam closed, just like so. And then you're just going to tie it off to secure it. And tie it whichever way you want. But remember not to pull too tight so you don't break your yarn. Okay, so there's that. And then you're just going to snip off this extra, so you don't need that long of a tail. You're going to turn your hat inside out. And as you can see right here, that is the top, going to be the top of our hat. This will be the bottom. You can fold your, let's make a nice little brim. You can fold it up. Nice little brim. There you go. So all you're going to do now is you're just going to go right back through and just weave in your tails any way that you wish. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. So here's our beanie. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscribe button down below, whichever corner it's in. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great